alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's the end of a string of away games for the Hawks as they look forward to returning home after this one.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Van Gundy with these two bigs. I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Left side, Brown. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Newell. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Owens. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the 76ers with it. It's a 5-point game. The 3. Newell pulls it in. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Back to Thompson. That's up a 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Pass to Newell. Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let go.
Wow, hammering it in.
Look out. Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Fires the three. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
The kick out to Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the basket by Owen.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin, back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Newell.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Off target with his three. Here's Owens. From the top of the key, he buries it. Owens has got 5.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Pass to Brown. It's tipped.
Well, Duren making his physical presence known.
Takes a 3. And they'll get another chance. And Asa Newell will pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Thompson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Here's Brown. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just his first attempt. Count it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Atlanta calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point lead. Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Brings it inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's deflected. Wide open look. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1 second left. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big.
26.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Short, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shoots, and he can't bank that one in. 3 on 3. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Sharp. Giannis grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 6. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the inside. Clock at 6. There's Giannis with the slam.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And the bank shot is good. Giannis has got 8 points. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Stolen away. Now the 76ers on the break.
Number 20. Nate. Number 20.
Now here's Sharp. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
Back to Giannis. That's tipped. Out on his own on the break. Shoots over Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The Hawks leading by 4. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him hook it to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Three-pointer, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's Sharp missing. The Hawks leading by 8. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Walsh. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, Philadelphia trailing by 5. Brown right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Brown, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here is Okongwu. On the wing, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Sharp with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Walsh. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Brown outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Got a piece of it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Thompson. Pass to Owens. Drives to the hoop. Goes back up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Here's Okongwu. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. A floater. Duren pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Newell. He's got 9.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And Okongwu slams it in.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Deflects the pass. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Brown putting it on the deck. The layup missed.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the basket by Owen.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. With the drive. Here's Agbaji. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 2. Okongwu's shot is good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Snatched away. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Brown. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3-point.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The 76ers trailed by 8. Shoots the 3. Up again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 9.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
The assist goes to
Reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Thompson. Plenty of space. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And so here's Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And you talk about size, coach, strength. And oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. .112 left in the third quarter of the game. Newell, good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Right wing. It's picked off. Pass to Owens. Out to Thompson. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Atlanta calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. The Hawks leading by 9. Giannis up top. He's got 16. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Fade away. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the
67.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here's Atlanta. 7-point differential. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That one, no good. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Sharp. Atlanta with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. For 3. The shot will not fall. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Walsh. Stolen away. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Giannis outside. Fades and shoots. There's Portis. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 7. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one comes up a bit short.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Walsh. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. The rebound by Sharp. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Giannis inside. Antetokounmpo. Strong finish.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Sharp. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls.
First team foul.
He's off on the second. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Owen. Thompson shoots the three. Okongwu pulls it down. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Puts up the three. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Okongwu. Thompson. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Newell. And down goes the three.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list. 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Brown fires. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know.